Hey, what's going on, man? This is Zachary. Come to you guys with an NBA 2K15 My Team gameplay. And we gotta win these last two games if we want to be able to make it to the next seed. I mean, we got 2 games remaining, need 2 wins. Let's go, man. And happy 4th of July to all you guys out there in America. If you guys don't know what 4th of July is, it's basically the day that America was originally made. So yeah, I'm not really gonna be talking too much about the gameplay, but I am going to talk about the NBA free agency. It's been crazy, and actually the biggest free agent, LaMarcus Aldridge, just not too long ago, made his decision to leave the Portland Trail Blazers, and he's gonna sign with the San Antonio Spurs. Now, it just doesn't feel right to me because San Antonio Spurs, they just don't go after people in free agency. I mean, when was the last time they've ever gone after someone in free agency? Not only that, this is a big name, but the best free agent out there. Definitely very interesting, but he'll end up signing about a 4-year deal, and the 4th year will be a player option according to multiple sources. Aldridge announced that he was going to San Antonio on Twitter, so definitely a great move for the San Antonio Spurs, if I say so myself. Next, we got Ehrencrona a couple days ago. He announced that he will sign with the New York Knicks. That was the New York Knicks' first big sign, because we all know that the Knicks and Lakers are looking to make big signs over this offseason. So that's their first sign, which is a decent sign, I guess I could say. I mean, they got rid of Tim Hardaway Jr., I think, so yeah. We got Omer Ashik agreeing to a 5-year max deal with the Pelicans, so that's good for him. Marco Bellinelli is signing a 3-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. Could possibly be a big impact for them. Patrick Beverley agreeing to a 4-year, $23.4 million deal to stay with the Houston Rockets. Let's see who else we have out here. Jimmy Butler. He decided to sign a max deal with the Chicago Bulls, worth 5 years, $90 million. DeMar Carroll, one of the first new people we heard about, announced on Twitter he will be signing with the Toronto Raptors. Tyson Chandler, surprisingly not staying with Dallas Mavericks. He's moving on to the Phoenix Suns. I think the Suns are going to do pretty good this year. I mean, if they got LaMarcus Aldridge, whew, that would have been a crazy team. But yeah, Matthew Dellavedova is probably going to stay with the Cavaliers. They're working on deals right now. Luol Deng opted in, and Goran Dragic signing a 5-year, $90 million deal, man. Tim Duncan, he's staying for another year. He wants to play still. Monte Ellis is going to Indiana. He's going to be signing with the Pacers, and this is going to be interesting to see what the Pacers can do to turn up Paul George and Monte Ellis. It's going to be interesting. Marcus Sol hasn't been signed on, hasn't agreed to a deal yet. Nobody's called him, but it does look like he's going to stay, but he's still trying to work numbers and all. Who else is out here? We got Draymond Green, who's agreed to a 5-year, $85 million deal, and Danny Green, who's staying in San Antonio. We got Tobias Harris, who recently agreed to a 4-year deal to stay in Orlando with the Magic. LeBron, he opted out. He's going to stay with Cleveland, but there's been no discussion yet with the Cavaliers. So, could this possibly mean something? Probably not, but we never know. It's the NBA, man. Al Jefferson opted in to stay with the Hornets. DeAndre Jordan, I'm surprised he decided to go to Dallas. I thought it would have been a good fit for him to stay with LA in the Clippers, but he decided to go to the Dallas Mavericks on a good 4-year, $80 million deal. Brandon Knight staying with the Suns for 5 more years. Got Kawhi Leonard getting an extension for a max deal with the Spurs. Pretty nice. Brook Lopez is staying in New York, and his brother is coming to New York. Another signing with the Knicks for $54 million. That's nice. Kevin Love is actually returning to the Cavs on a 5-year max deal. pretty nice. Wesley Matthews is going to be going to Dallas, filling in Monte Ellis' spot, reaching a 4-year deal. Chris Middleton surprisingly got some good money. He's staying with the Bucks for 5 more years. Paul Millsap is going to be staying in Atlanta for a couple more years. Probably one of the biggest surprises, but I think it's a great fit. Greg Monroe is going to Milwaukee, going to be with the Bucks. They got a nice lineup going on. They really do. Timothy Mozgov staying in Cleveland. See who we got next. Paul Pierce. He's going back to be with Doc Rivers, his old coach. He is going to Los Angeles Clippers after he opted out. Rajon Rondo agreed to a 1-year deal worth about $9.5 million with Sacramento Kings. Could be definitely interesting to see what him and Boogie can do. Of course, if they keep him. Iman Shumpert is probably going to be staying in Cleveland. We got J.R. Smith, who opted out. Maybe returns, maybe not. And Tristan Thompson. He's trying to work on a new deal with Cleveland. That's basically the reason why they haven't met a deal with LeBron. But yeah, and you guys saw we won that game right there. You guys look at the box scores. Dwayne Wade staying in Miami for 1 more year. That's great news since I cannot see him in another uniform. And that's basically the last big signing. Wade staying for 20 mil this year. Whoa. It's a lot of money for him, but I think it's definitely worth it for a player like Wade. How much he's done for this organization. I mean, just look at our starting lineup, man. That starting lineup's going to be crazy for the Heat. Definitely contenders with the Cleveland Cavaliers in the East. Definitely crazy offseason. There's definitely more to come. And don't forget, Summer League just started today. I had my Heat won today pretty good against the Pacers. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, please comment, rate, and subscribe. We'll be coming out to you guys soon. I'll catch you all later. Peace, and happy 4th of July, y'all.
It's a too tight end formation. Keeps it here. Throw to the left. Has a catch for the first. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.